We'll start with you,
Me?
Nathan. How in the world are you?
I am good because I'm in the world and I'm back in the United States where there's not socialism because I was in Canada for a while. When was the last time I was on here? It's been like, I think the last time I was on here was the 50th, right? That sounds right.
Sounds about right.
Doesn't it? What are you doing?
I'm just staring into the camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was it. So it's been like 9 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been good. It's been summer and there's been no school.
It's been 10 weeks. There was a week we didn't do the podcast.
Oh, okay. Why?
He had a thing, and I guess I had a thing too.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, I've been out of the States. I've been in Canada. I've been helping with camp, as you know, as both of you know, and both of you have done before. So so that was rad. I haven't gotten the chance to play video games in a long time, so that's sad. But we'll get to that later, I guess.
Yes.
I'm not gonna have much to say on that.
Don't break the format.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's been a while. That's pretty much it. I went to Canada, did some things. Yeah. I've been well. School starts back in like 2 weeks, and that's gross. Shut up.
Cool.
Ugh.
Oh, to be.
Whatever. I don't have Spanish. No offense to
Are you?
your wife.
You're gonna be a senior?
Junior.
Junior.
I'm a wee little lad.
You are. You're a lot younger than I thought you were.
I mean, I'm 17, but I'm a junior.
You're still taller than me.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, school starts back. That's sad, but right now there's no school, and that means that all is well for now. So, Matt,
You got 2 weeks. Live it
Matt,
up.
look at me. How in the world are you? Did I do that right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Serviceable.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling it here, but it's okay. You haven't been here.
I could try again.
No, it's okay. We've already stuck with this too long.
All right.
My week has been fairly good. Wednesday was kind of rough. I got to work at like 3, and everything was going okay. And then at 6, my boss was leaving, and he just looked at me. He's like, "Matt, I hope you have a good night." And then everything after that was just not fun.
Why?
Well, we had a lady bring a Jeep in, and she had already talked to our boss about what was wrong with it. She just needed to drop it off. She gave us the wrong key. It was a stick, and she left it right in front of both the full service pumps, so no one could do full service for like half an hour because we spent like 10 minutes trying to get the car to start, not realizing that she gave us the wrong key. Then I called her. Then she told me to check the side door to see if it would unlock. Didn't. She gave us the wrong key, so she had to drive all the way back, do that. One of the mechanics stayed late to work on his own personal car, and because of that, after he had to like get it out by the time we closed. He got it out by the time we closed, but it didn't start, and it doesn't work, so we had to tow it with a truck to the back lot. So I didn't leave until like 9:30. There were a few other things, but it was rough. And then I got home.
What are your typical hours?
It's 3 to 9.
Why is that funny?
I don't know. I've never been asked that on this before.
Oh, okay. Just wondering if you had to get up early in the morning.
So now we all know.
No, I absolutely do. I have to wake up at 6
Why?
because I open and close tomorrow.
So sometimes you do. You don't.
It's only Saturdays.
Okay.
So we all know now when we ask Matt a question he's not ready for, he goes,
I'm gonna just like, what? Matt.exe is not. It's broken. Can't function.
would you like Microsoft to find a solution? No, because you never find a solution, Microsoft.
It's true.
To anything.
But yeah. Wednesday did get better, but talk about
That's
that in
good.
the other segment.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Not breaking the system.
Yeah, like a professional.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Well, are you gonna ask Steven how he is like a professional?
He never asks me.
Never
I've gotta,
asked.
I just
He just
I have to
starts.
stare at him
No, I
awkwardly.
do that for you every time.
I stare at him
Do you?
awkwardly
I think I do.
until he goes,
Well, ask the man.
how's your week?
Steven,
You're out of frame.
how was your week? Well, I need to look at your eyes. There's all these cords and
Thank
wires.
you. Thank you, Matt. Well,
This is good.
on Wednesday, I remembered that I had pre-ordered the Cloud Amiibo at GameStop. And not just the normal Cloud Amiibo, but they had the Player 2 Amiibo, which was his Advent Children outfit. And I called them and I said, hey, is that out yet? And they said, yeah, it came out on Friday. I said, oh, well, do you have it? And they said, well, we only hold them for 48 hours. And I was like, really? Didn't get any kind of notification. Oh, yeah, we normally don't notify for pre-orders like that. So
What?
I said, all right, well, I was like, what can you do for me? And he's like, well, I can check the other nearby stores. And he did find one that was nearby. And he said, they're going to hold it for you. So I have the last Amiibo I've been looking for.
Wow.
Do you have them all, or do you just have the ones that you want?
Just the ones that I want.
Okay.
No.
I'd be impressed if you
Ugh.
had them all.
I don't want them all.
That's a pretty penny. It's like
It's crazy.
I mean, aren't they like $12?
Yeah.
That would
If
be.
you buy them from the store.
Resellers. Actually, the Mega Man and Marth Amiibos I have, those were from... the Marth one was from the UK because it was cheapest there. And Mega Man's from Japan because it was cheapest there.
I was going to say, I think you talked about like buying Mega Man from Japan.
Yeah. Because they had it. And they all work the same. It doesn't matter. They're not like region specific or anything like that. So
Mega Man isn't Rockman.
Is that what
he
is in
was
Japan?
Rockman on the package.
Oh. Yeah, in Japan they call him Rockman.
But it was written in Japanese, so you couldn't read it, could you?
Some things they have in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, Mega Man was known as Rockman in Japan because it was rock and roll. His role was the little computer girl.
And when they were translating it, they almost called him Rainbow Man because he changed into different colors.
That would have
Which-
been weird.
Mega Man's a lot better name.
Mega Man is a lot better name.
And also, do you know why he's blue?
Because
'Cause he's
that was
sad?
no, it had to do with the NES at the time. It was like that was the one color that they could get.
It had more blues
yeah.
to choose from in the color palette
Oh.
than any other color.
But isn't he only 2 shades of blue?
I think yeah,
Like the.
it's like a light blue and a dark blue.
But you can have like a blue character against a blue sky and blue water and have
Oh,
different
yeah, yeah.
blues. So
Well, blue's a cool color too, so.
it is. Nathan, what you playing?
Oh, I was like, we just did this. Well, I remember I was playing Ninja Crusaders.
Oh, way back.
Yeah, exactly. And I got stuck on a level for a really long time, and I kind of gave up. I'm still going to go back to it. It's just really frustrating. And so I moved on to Ninja Gaiden, and that's really hard too.
Yeah, so I wanted to take it easy, so
I
started
didn't
playing
know.
Ninja Gaiden.
I just wanted to look at another thing. I was like, I'm sick of this one thing. I want to look at new stuff.
Well,
He
honestly,
doesn't know.
you're playing
what
the
he did.
NES Library. You're not going to really find an easy game on there.
Bubble Bobble.
Have you beaten it?
Never played it.
I want to. I just really
looks
just want to
easy.
get to Legend of Zelda. I think I might just do that
Just-
soon. Because what?
Your view of easy.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
I guess,
saying it's
like,
easy.
out
I'm
of-
just saying I want to do it. I want to get to it. I'm
Just
sick of
do
trying
it.
to beat these like other games.
Just do it. Just go.
I
for it.
probably will. Because I don't like to do multiple ones at a time, but I've already.
The whole game isn't that hard. It's finding the secrets without a guide.
Yeah.
You probably never find them.
Well, didn't you play through Metroid without a guide?
I did use a guide. No, dear goodness, that would have taken
You
me
did
like
use a
50
guide.
weeks. Yeah. Metroid's like ridiculous, but yeah. So that's where I'm at right now.
What about Final Fantasy?
Oh, I beat that a while ago. I remember.
But without a guide or with a guide?
Oh, no, I used a guide.
Scrub.
You have to. I mean, because the kids back then had the manuals, and
No, they had to make their own stuff.
no,
yeah,
they had
but
a
the
manual.
manuals
Told
were
you a lot.
big help. Like sometimes
'Cause-
they would tell you like, here's the game up to like the first major boss.
Yeah, exactly. So like, whatever. But yeah. That's what I've been playing.
I wouldn't know. I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
That's sad. Matt, what are you playing?
Just rolls right off.
You
the
sound
tongue.
like you really want to know,
Matt,
what you playing.
Matt, what are you
Matt?
playing?
What are you playing,
Gosh.
Matt, come on.
This is turning into an ASMR.
No, I could get up closer if you want.
So, you talking about Metroid reminded me that, like, I got fairly far into Hollow Knight, and then I haven't played it for, like, 3 weeks, just because I played it so much.
What is that?
It's a Metroidvania style game.
Hollow
but
Knight? Like
Hollow Knight.
K-N-I?
Yes.
GHT?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like this little bug warrior, and you're going around like this underground like city, or this whole like world underground, and it's like the enemies are all bugs, the NPCs are bugs, and like it's a really cool creative game. You should look it up. I think you'd really like it.
Is it like, what do you play it on? PC?
Yeah, I play it on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Steam.
So you have to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have Steam.
It was fairly.
Nor do I
cheap.
have a computer that can run games well. So.
You have a computer that can run Five Nights at Freddy's. It'll run this.
I don't have that computer anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nathan's gaming career.
Rest in PC.
Did it. Best joke ever made.
That's right.
So yeah, that just made me think of that. I need to beat it, but yeah, it's mostly been. I guess if we want to get technical, I've been playing 3 games this week. League of Legends, of course. Always gonna be playing that because this is the one thing that I can play fairly well on it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy because Wednesday, my worst day this week, saddest day, got home, first game I played Ari mid lane, and I got my first S ranking on any champion, and I can't believe it was with that champion because I hardly ever play her.
Yes.
And yeah, you get used to it. Not
do
knowing
you know
anything.
What
No.
League of Legends is such a dumb game. It's so overrated.
What's overrated?
League of Legends.
See, I thought
I'm kidding.
I thought the exact same thing. Like I wasn't into it, and then someone actually showed me how to play the game, and like I was still bad, but I understood it a bit better, and then I started having fun when I played with other people that I knew. So playing by yourself is like you're just asking to be depressed.
What do you play it on?
Computer. You can only play it on computer.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So yeah, getting an S is really hard. Getting it with a champion that you rarely use is also pretty hard. So I was amazed when I got an S minus. So that made my night.
It's like a grade or something?
Yeah.
An S?
Yeah, it's I don't know what the lowest is. The worst I've ever gotten was like it's like performance. Like it takes like the champion that you play, and out of like everyone who's played the champion in the current season, it takes all the games on like how like the best people of that champion and the worst people of that champion, and depending on like your kill, death, assist ratio, it'll be like, oh, you did like okay with this. If you did okay, you get like a C or like a B. If you're doing good, you get like an A. If you did like great or like in the top percentages of like the best players of that, you get an S.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it tells you if you're doing good or not, which is great.
S is higher than A.
Yeah, that's like all games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Devil May Cry does mission ratings like that. Sonic games have ratings like that.
But shouldn't A be the highest?
No, I think it has something to do with like racers ranking or something like that.
I don't know.
It's in other stuff.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, it's a.
And if you want to go higher, you could do double S or triple S.
Well, like in League of Legends, it's like S minus, S, and then S plus.
Yeah.
So I got the lowest best thing, but I still got the lowest best.
So you did really well.
I did really
made
well.
your day better.
Amazed me. Yeah, and then I played with my friends for like 3 hours, and that made the day. It made it okay. And then I've been playing Tetris. I've been playing a lot of Tetris because like at work, I'll like
on your phone.
Yeah, for like from 3 to 6, like the mechanics are all there, all the service writers are there. So like I basically have to like I answer phones, I do full service, I help the other like people like do anything if there's someone watching the front. I have to plug tires. I've started to learn how to change tires, which basically takes you like you take the metal wheel out and you put a brand new like rubber tire on. It's a new tire again. They're teaching me how to do that now. But then at like 6, I get like half an hour, maybe 20 minutes to just like kind of relax because like things die down because like there's no more mechanics, so we don't have to worry about like someone needing help with something. Because at that point it's just taking calls and doing full service and like slowly cleaning the store up until 9. So I'll have like little bits of time to like do stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'll get Tetris because I love Tetris. That's one of my favorite like do nothing pastime games to play.
I have it on my NES, right? Don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great
2
game.
different versions.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've been playing that a lot. And I also got Pokemon Go again. Didn't think I would, but I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? Why not? Just why not? I want to see if I can I want to see how much I can complete the current Pokédex, which is now Gen 1 through 2.
Are they just going to keep adding more?
I think so.
And can you like fight other people now?
Yet.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. They have events now.
I heard the last one didn't go over very well. The one with the legendaries, Articuno, and whatever that one is from Silver.
I mean, is the game still alive? Like,
yeah.
Or is it just the it seems like it's dead, but it's probably just the contrast between what it was and what it is now.
You just don't notice it because you're not playing.
Everyone used to be like, but it used to be so huge.
It's basically dropped down to its core audience now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's
not everyone is playing it.
Exactly. Because before you had people who like didn't even know what Pokemon was. They're just like, oh, everyone's doing
I
it.
had coworkers playing it, and it's like,
even like white girls.
You like
got
Pokemon?
Yeah,
it was weird.
Which was great. Had a super fun time going downtown looking for Pokemon and just talking to people. It was awesome. That like huge boom last year. It was really fun. This is like the only time I've been like social outside.
He doesn't like being social.
Oh, thanks to Pokemon.
No, I just thought the whole thing was dumb.
Oh,
it was just kind of like a fad.
It basically was.
It was.
But now, it's like the core audience now only plays it because near my apartments, there's a gym at a park, and I checked it one night and I was like, oh, it's owned by like Team Mystic, and then I woke up the next morning to like see if like there were any new Pokemon around me, and then I saw that it was owned by Team Valor. So like there's still people like fighting gyms, and the highest like there was a Pokemon almost at like 3,000 CP. So it's like, yeah, people are still playing the game. And right next to my work, like a church that was just like it was just like the next 4-way intersection. There was a event going on with Articuno.
Yeah, that was the legendary event.
So
apparently didn't go well.
That's
what I've heard.
I didn't see anyone go after it.
No,
because it was like 35,000 CP, and apparently you can have like up to 20 people can be near can interact with the event Pokemon. So I was just like slowly checking that throughout the day. Just like, so I'm not playing it like as religiously as I used to like last year, but like I figure it's like, you know what? It's like just take my phone and just like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, it's a Chikorita on the countertop. Got you. There we go.
Does it give you notifications when there's like something near?
Sometimes my phone like beeps, or it'll I have my ringer off so it like vibrates in my pocket. So it's fun.
Like a pocket monster.
Yeah.
Might.
It makes me feel. I feel like Digimon. Like it's not as popular as Pokemon, but I feel like the concept for using your smartphone to find Digimon would have been like, duh. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. Steven.
Right.
What?
Oh yeah, that took so
game
long.
You've been playing?
I forgot we still.
So, haven't played Kingdom Hearts much this week, but I did play it a little bit this afternoon, and I was trying to get to the next save point. Nope. Died. There's this move. Oh, by the way, this is why you don't take large gaps of playing any game remotely close to an RPG. Because there was something they told me at the beginning of the game that I had completely forgot about. Namely, how to use abilities. Like, not like the, command deck that obviously you can assign different abilities to. Like the defense boosts and your attack boosts and your combo pluses and all of the, being able to cast Cure, and even if you get attacked during Cure, it won't interrupt your casting. That kind of thing. And the reason why I forgot about where those abilities were is because they're in the stupid spirits. They're tied to the Dream Eaters that you have in your party, and you can't just go down to abilities. The abilities part of the menu is there just to see which abilities you have. You have to go into spirits, and from there go into the ability list to actually equip them, which is stupid. Because it depends on which Dream Eaters you have with you. So I started doing that and started doing marginally better, but this thing killed me because I have an attack that if you get knocked into the air, you immediately hit Y, and you'll get your footing again, and you'll throw the Keyblade, and it'll come back to you, and then you get control of Sora. So you basically do a counterattack if you get hit. Well, this particular enemy basically kept countering my counter, and I couldn't get out of it because he would have damaged me anyway, and I just got stuck in that string until I died, and it was just a normal enemy. So, not cool. Lost about an hour's worth of gameplay. And also, I've been leveling up this little guy, and he wails on all my other amiibos. Like
in Smash Bros?
Handedly.
Wow.
I think I had about 4 matches, and he won all 4 of them against my other amiibos.
Nice. So you just leveled him up a lot more than the other ones?
It's Cloud.
No, they're all level 50. They're all capped out.
He's just better.
Yeah. Also, I made him lose.
Because he's like a heavy hitter, right?
You can customize them.
No, he hits like Ike and he moves like Marth.
That means nothing
it's
to me.
Stupid.
He does do stupid things, though.
Hitting like Ike is really good.
Ike hits really hard, but he's slow. Marth moves fairly fast, but he still hits pretty hard. But it's his combo game that's really the strong part. Cloud
has a lousy recovery. That's about the only thing that's bad about him.
Yeah. Is that the thing where he goes like and like falls down? Never mind. Yeah.
Cloud does the similar thing.
Like because he brings the sword down and goes straight down. Sometimes it kills.
He'll only go straight down if you hit B again. So whenever a middle schooler will play as Cloud, they'll just keep mashing the button and they'll go straight up, straight down. It's like, just hit it once.
You'll live. You'll do it.
You have a better chance of living. But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
If he's the best character as art, it's debatable, but he's definitely the most.
Him or Bayonetta, or Corrin.
What about Luigi?
I don't think Corrin's that broken. Luigi's not broken. Luigi is fairly counterable.
But Bayonetta still has moves that she can just juggle you until you get to the top of the screen.
Her combo game is crazy.
Yeah.
But as far as her smash attacks are really easy to predict.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to almost, you can't rely on them hardly ever. It's all in your combo game. And then it's when they mess up that you're just and then here comes the giant fist.
Yeah, they're all slow, very slow.